Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, daily chart. Sorry we missed yesterday. What I was saying to people in the room, let's recap a little bit here. You had the move down. You had a lower band ride. We engaged with the 50-day exponential moving average here on the continuation chart. So the opportunity heading into yesterday was for the bears to follow through and try to take control of the tape with a solid conversion of the monthly pivot at 4118, along with the roundy at 4100. They had printed as low as 4029s in the overnight. So how it panned out yesterday was you come in, you print that 4029 in the overnight. Let's go to the hourly chart. You do this 29 quarter, basically Europe open, and then you spend the better part of the rest of Globex getting walked up on, and then they take that walk up all the way to monthly pivot. So we stayed away into Globex. We bought the open and we rode it all the way up to monthly pivot. You just never know, when the bears are really going to lay down. So we start the day, we buy 77 and off it goes. And we spent the rest of the day just doing a couple few trades, nothing huge, because we were kind of waiting to see what was going to happen with monthly pivot. The thing that was interesting was what we started to see with the shorts that we were in against that monthly pivot area. We had shorts go plus 10 and out, plus 16 and out. And then we had a long that we basically did a full 10 on, and then another one from 4105 that went 10 and out. So what's that telling me as it's happening? It's telling me that these moves are getting defended again and again and again. And the one that we took mid-afternoon was 4107 quarter after they did basically a double top lower high at 15 versus the 4118 monthly pivot. That's the one where in years past you see a true monthly pivot fail. And they couldn't do anything better here. They did 81 half. Then they did matching lows at 82. And then it basically it was tough. They fought back a little bit on the close. But now you see we're up at 41.35. So the bears, the long story short is the bears start making mistakes. And eventually over time, the bulls, the dip buyers, Pavlov starts ringing the dinner bell, and they're just going to say, you know what? They can't every time we defend it, they come in and buy. So we just come in. Nobody's going to do anything about it. And then you find yourself above monthly pivot. Now, we're still, from a baseline assumption in a sell rallies tape, we're below the daily midband, which is at 41.59.63. We're below the weekly pivot. We're below the 9-day. 9-day comes in about 41.40. So there are other areas here for the bears to potentially defend. But what the bears are really fighting against today is muscle memory or recency bias or whatever you want to call it. That when these areas get hit, and you start to build higher lows on higher lows on higher lows, the bears tend to just melt away, and we head back up, towards highs. So the dynamic in the tape today and into Monday is going to be very interesting. The bears are not dead, but they are dying. They've had a very bad 106 handles here. And they need to have a really good day to avoid another bad 100 handles. Because if they don't, a couple few days, we're back at the highs. We're back around 42.38.25. Because in the absence of the ability to take it down, you will see people pile into the long side. We've seen it time and time and time again. And expecting the tape to do something different versus expecting the tape to do what it's been doing, that's the difference between being a contrarian that's wrong 20 times and right one time and get super excited about the one time versus being somebody who's right 19 times, wrong once, and then makes the adjustment. That's how to be consistently successful in the markets. That's one of the things that we try to teach you how to do in the room, day in, day out for the last 8 going on 9 years. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Be safe, be healthy, take care. Trade them well. Talk to you Monday. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.